Yeah, man. What's up? It's Magoo. Hit the like, hit the sub. Hit the like, hit the sub. Alright, so I was just listening to one of the president's press conferences that he gives from the Oval Office every day. Like every day, the president will take questions from the media in the Oval Office every fucking day. I swear, like, it's crazy. And then to hear people say shit, and it's like, what are you talking about? That is not what the president said in that fucking 1 hour press conference I was watching. But one thing he keeps saying over and over and over that I absolutely love is that, quote, we have the hottest country anywhere right now. Now, I say that to say this. You know, you got to appreciate where you are in life. You know, me, I was a person, I did not appreciate shit. I didn't appreciate a motherfucking thing. You know what? I started to appreciate life after I got married and I got that job. And I remember I was on a job and I was like cleaning doo-doo and shit. And I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. And I came home and then my ex-wife was looking so hot and with a big old smile on her face because she sees me coming back from work and shit. And I was like, you know, I really appreciate this. Like, I think maybe it was summertime. I remember it was like summertime. It was hot. It was nasty. And they had a bunch of shit going on. And I remember the dude just was working me to the bone gristle, bro. And like, I just remember like, well, fuck it. I don't care how horrible work is. I get to go home to my hot wife. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? My hot fat wife. Like, I get to go home to her, and she gonna make sure I got a meal. She gonna make sure I got something. How the saying goes? See, I'm country, so I get that old country shit. So how it goes? I want something. I want something. I want something cold to drink, something warm to eat, and something hot to hold. Oh, I'm sorry. Something cold to drink, something hot to eat, and something warm to hold. That's what I want. And I used to get all that shit. I used to appreciate that shit. I did. And, you know, I used to try to do little things to show my appreciation. And because I just felt like it was like the hottest thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was dope. It was fire. And so, you know, one thing led to another. Life happened. And then I went where I went and life became what it was. And so I found myself here in the martial arts game, and I'm training and I'm teaching, and a conversation came up this morning over a breakfast meetup with this lady, oh, fine little Filipina. And, you know, she was talking to me and asking me, like, you know, well, because she wanted to know about me, like, doing this coaching for MMA stuff, because she wanted to know why I don't have time to hang out with her and shit. You know, everybody just fuck. That shit's annoying. But anyway, and, you know, I went into the whole spiel about how I did not like coaching and teaching. I did not like trials. I did not like people that didn't know anything. I just didn't like nothing. Like, I didn't like shit. Like, the worst thing to do was be asked to help somebody. Now, I'm not going to say no, because it would just be wrong to say no. Like, the person comes in the door, they looking for help. It's a very vulnerable situation. I can't defend myself physically. Like, a lot of people, especially, like, the women don't feel no type of way. Girls don't feel no type of way about this shit. They don't give a fuck. Like, which is mad weird, because they're the ones always crying and complaining about how dangerous the world is. So you would think they'd be the ones trying to learn this shit the fastest and the hardest and the most diligent. But no. But when you have some of these young guys that are in here that really want to do this shit and they look desperate, it's like so hard not to scream on them, you fucking idiot. But you gotta appreciate that shit, yo. And I saw that last night at training. I was like, you know what? I fucking appreciate these dumbasses in here. Like, I appreciate all you motherfuckers. Cause for real, it makes me a better human being. That was one of the things I was saying to Shorty yesterday morning, was like, yo, it makes me a better person. Like, I learned how to communicate better with people. Like, I learned how to understand people a little bit more by helping them do this shit. And I'm grateful for it, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm grateful for my training partners and everybody that I've come into contact with. I could say students, I guess. Like, it's such a humbling feeling, man. And I'm glad I got to train with you guys. And we did the helmet system yesterday, trying to learn how to shell up properly and stay disciplined in our defense. And, I didn't get too detailed in it and philosophical with it because we had a big class. But very much, definitely, we had a good old time, And I appreciate all of y'all who showed up. You guys helped me become a better instructor. You also helped me become a better practitioner. And, of course, I look for all my warriors to show up and show out continuously from now on to the break of dawn. And we don't stop. Anyway, so go ahead, hit that like. Hit that sub. Magoo is going to do some Magoo things right now. And I'll holla at y'all, man. Oos.